Good morning, everybody. Woo! We're back after a long weekend. Vote in the chat what your bias is. We out here. It's gap up after this long weekend. I have more bull bias. What did you guys vote? Bullish. Yeah. 60% bullish. It's good. Good morning, Tangerine, people are saying. How'd you guys fight? That's funny. Yeah. I've had people call me that. Tanya-reen. Okay. Good morning, Hadi. Good morning, Kiki. Not funny, Dad said, "Hey, guys, I just got started. When am I gonna get my first Lambo?" When am I gonna get my first Lambo, you guys? You know, this is London law. I'd like this to stay intact. So we'll see. I'm waiting for like a bullish shift back to the upside. Looks like a lot of people are bullish though, so I'd like this to be, whatever this little drop is, I'd like it to be a quick one and then back to the upside. So let's see here. London low. This is how much we expanded during London. How much should we move during London, actually? 220 points, that's not too bad. How much should we move so far today? I don't think we moved too much, did we? Okay. 413. The ATR. $395 for the last 5 days. Ugh. Okay. Don't love that. We already kind of moved like expected range. We have moderate news. So honestly, if we don't like go back up quickly, then I'm not really gonna be able to do much here because I'm bullish. So I'd like a 5-minute market structure shift with a displacement at that, or even 1 minute would be okay, I think. But that being said, where's we open? We opened like this, right? Too many people are bullish, you guys. We're going towards London low right now on ES. Really, I would, for the bulls to add anything, it's like we could take out London low and then just sweep it, SMT maybe, for the bulls to stay alive. Otherwise, if there's a big displacement, I'm not really gonna want to get involved. So we'll have a little alert if ES takes out London low, right? Let's do that. $9.21. That was that big drop, right? Yeah. $9.21 was this like a little swing high. So actually I'd be fine if we did a 1 minute shift, but there's literally nothing yet. So I'm chilling like a villain right now. And that'll be good. Like, let's get back above 9:30 open and such. So far, we're very close to London low for ES. I got a croissant this morning. Ham and cheese croissant. Let me finish it. Put an alert if we get back above 9:30 also. Some ASMR. How was everyone's long weekend? I went mini golfing. I went to a couple restaurants. I went to the catacombs, actually. There's one catacombs in New York City. It's St. Patrick's Basilica. The old St. Patrick's Church, not the one that's everyone knows in Midtown. It's downtown. It's like in Little Italy. All right, this is the ham and cheese croissant, by the way. This looks good, right? Half of it. This is the stock heat map. Let me put it back. Bottom. All right, we held London low. I mean, like, we didn't break it. Now we're starting to have some pushback up higher. There's a lot of SIBIs here on ES on the 5, though. Yeah, I'd like it at least. Yeah. I'd need NQ to wake up a bit, get back above 930. Have a nice inversion here. Otherwise, we could just consolidate this morning or go drift lower. It's an hourly point of interest. I'd be okay with getting in on the 1 minute, but my issue is that there's so many SIBIs above. We could just be ping-ponging between BISIs and SIBIs. See, NQ. We were tracing to the OTE of this swing. So hopefully this wick turns out to be good. Maybe the next 15-minute, since it doesn't look like it's going to be a strong ending to this one, probably we'll see if it retraces to like midpoint of this wick. I'll be watching out for any divergences. Oh, it's still on my alert. We didn't hit either of my alerts, so just chilling right now. Yeah, finish the rest of my ham and cheese croissant. It would be nice if we could like displace above the 930 open. Be nice if we could do that within this 5-minute candle set. This ends up inverting this. And then maybe the 950 macro will be like the retracement to a bullish fair value gap. Right now, I'm still waiting. The thing is, 15 looks pretty good bullish. 5, not so much. We'll see this lower. Yeah, here we are crossing 930 open. We're tapping it for NASDAQ. See if we get any strength or not. Not really, not yet. Let's see how this minute closes. Pretty much the next swing high on the 1 and the 2. And this is the next 5-minute SIBI. Here is nice reaction there to the 930. Closed above. Now they're going higher. It's about to be 950 macro soon. So 950 has started. Let's see if it respects this. If it doesn't respect this, I would want it to at least respect this 2-minute FEG. We didn't hit this high yet. What is this? It's ES. ES looks very thinly traded. Very different. Anyway. I like that. I'm probably going to get involved here. Let's see. And then for London high, right? A nice 2R from there. Even just joining right here. I'm involved right now. Let's see how this 5-minute closes. I'd like it to be strong, right? It would be pretty good if it did just end up inverting this. So there is some, like, how would you say, obstacles in this way? Speed bumps. It's like the last speed bump. So I would want to see it get some strength like soon. Trying to think about where 3 PD arrays fail. Like, my stop's fine. Swing low. FEG. There's this also. Inversion here. And then this is a 2-minute fair value gap. So I put her like right below the 2-minute FEG. Let's get above that 930 high. Like, even though you might think like I'm entering a premium here, like I've barely been in any drawdown right now, so this is good, a good sign. It's 10 a.m. Moderate news. I'm gonna hold through it. I might get wrecked though. It's 10 a.m. What is it? Is it new home sales that I might get wrecked? I don't think so though. I think it's something random. Consumer confidence. Nah, I think it might be fine. Anyway, I entered here. Where did I enter? Pretty much near this high. I really like that reaction here and that wick, you know? So that's why I got involved, in case it would just continue breaking these swing highs running without me. And so far it's just been going back and forth, but hey, so far it's not like I've been in much drawdown. Let's see it start expanding. That'll be good. Am I up now? Yeah, okay. London high is here. It is starting to expand, hell yeah. Is it making a displacement above this? Then I'd move my stop up to the last swing low. But gotta wait to see. Anyway, I want this to now get a nice push through this 5-minute. So I'd like this candle to be a nice, good 5-minute to the upside. You just took out this previous high of this candle on the upside, so I'm like debating whether to move this to this low, which would be this, right? Probably could. Let's see. CES here. Yeah, probably could. See how this closes. And then I will. As long as this makes an FEG, it'd be nice. We did it on the 32nd. We did. More strength here. Yeah, anyway, I will, because otherwise I don't want to hang into this during 10 a.m. news if it's gonna, yeah, 49 is now my stop. Find out if that's like, we'll find out if that's like the correct decision later, but it did break this high of FEG. So I'm moving the stop up to this low. I could probably even move it to this low, but I'm fine with this low. Anyway, we're getting some good strength here, so happy with where I entered. Yeah, I'd like a nice whoosh through this high too. Just like a nice push. But anyway, I was like looking at what I was trying to look at, like some standard deviations here. I don't even know what this is. I think I was in the middle of that. Let's look at the standard deviation from that 930 open down to here. This low. Standard, some extensions, right? I think some good action here. Yeah, I'm like, this is on the 5 minute, but I put it back to the 1. Yeah. Let's go to this high. Even if I get to this high, that's a nice 1.8 R. We're above 930 open, which is nice. Like the 930 high. What's ES doing? She's not doing much. Ew. Wake up, ES. Wake up, ES. Doesn't matter too much, but will matter a bit. But this, yeah, at this point where my stop is, this is 1.8 R. Okay. Let me see from here to here too. Yeah, not much going on there with my deviations. It doesn't line up with much. I guess 0.5, 0.5 negative is decent because this is like might be a. This here might end up being another speed bump. Anyway, let's monitor this. 10 a.m. news is incoming. What do you guys think? Yes, pump it up. Pump it through this. Pump it through the top. Nice. Taking one partial off there. Gotta take that. Stops break even on the rest. Pump it up. Let's go to London High next. Yeah, that's my final target. I'll watch out if there's any speed bump here. Could be kind of annoying, but I don't want London High to get tagged next. Oops. Yeah. ES following suit, hopefully. Yeah. I'll have an alert when ES hits this high too. Yeah, so this I could have put my stop to this low also, by the way. Okay. Yeah, I don't want us to go below that 10 a.m. open now, so stop's going to be in profit. This is this little 0.5 standard deviation that I set on the 15. This might end up being a small. This might end up being like a speed bump. So I'll see. I'm just like trailing at this point. My London high, my take profit is yeah, London high. 59. So far, we locked in a good W. Lit. I like it. I look at this hourly, looking good. It is hourly. This is a nice wick to the downside. There's no reason for me to not hold on to my runners. Yeah. So let's just see that. I'm happy with where I entered too. Like, yeah, I was never really in too much drawdown. It's never even more than a few, like 10 points probably on this little quick wick to the downside. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice. Let's see if we end up getting there. London high. That's the easy, low-hanging fruit, I would say. Yeah. Yeah, I would say this is probably just going to zoom up there. Yeah, my stop's at the open of 10 a.m. Should continue. We're in expansion mode. I got some nice freshly squeezed OJ. This thing's like $8. A very large 1 minute candle. Was this at 10? Yeah. It was that wasn't that big, but it was pretty big. 37 point. Very nice. Let's see, there was pretty happy with my executions, honestly. This was as I was taking this out. It was good. Hourly on NQ looks so much better than ES. So I'm glad we took NASDAQ. NASDAQ was looking stronger anyway. It's like, for you could see that where the same places here, ES barely had any displacements here over like this swing high versus over this swing high. NASDAQ was really pushing up, and on the 2 minute it looked a lot nicer. It's 2 minute. ES not a lot slower, so you can see NASDAQ was the right choice because it's already above this swing high. Yes, yeah, she's on the train going there. It's fine. See the stock heat map. It's fine. We're getting these small body candles which proceed large ones. So I'm just waiting for the next large push up to the upside. Doesn't feel like there's too much participation going on in the market right now. Okay, let's see. There's a stock heat map right here. Tesla's up almost 5%. Okay. Nvidia up almost 3%. Apple's up 1.6. You know, Google's up 2%. That's nice. Oracle, okay. Bright green. I'm hodling. It's kind of funny is that how many minutes have we been in just these little things? 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Eminem song, right? Right? 6 minutes. Rap God, right? Hit that like button. All shown here live, my execution, my thought process, even on, did my pre-market analysis on NinjaTrader today. I'd said I'd look for 5 minute or 1 minute shift. I said since in the open it can move quickly, so this was the 1 minute shift. And then when I saw this reaction, I was like, I'm gonna get in. And I just kind of let that stop loss account for that lower fair value gap if in case I wanted to wick it again. Never did though, so here we are. Hi, Michael. Michael's here. Hi, ICT. Oh, WTG, way to go. Thank you. We're going to those highs. We're on the train there. How long am I in this trade for? They're like here. 18 minutes. It's good. My average hold time for my winners is like 20. Here we are. We're getting there, people. And 10. I might just take it off here. Because it's taking out this high. I think that's good enough for me. Wait until this minute. One more, like 30-second candle finishes. I'll lock in the 75 points or so. Because we had 2 large candles. We want to see. Let's see. This one. Is it going to be a large one to the upside? I'm happy enough because it's 10-10 to take it off. It's 75 points. And it's about 19 minutes in this trade. Yeah, I'm going to take off that. It's like the last 8 points doesn't really matter to me. So I'm locking in those 75 points. Nice W there. Very clean. Quite happy. Yeah. There's 3 minutes left in this candle. We took out this little swing high from here from 6:30. Yeah, we still got London high, which is my final target, but I'm okay with taking it off, like, 8 points before? I'll be happy if it gets there. Anyway, so W. Woohoo! Have a nice day, says ICT. Thank you. Hit that like button, you guys. Helps out the channel. And it motivates me to come back. Motivates me to continue live streaming. So, I'm hopeful now that the market's going to start having better moves. Now that we came back into this daily down here, maybe we'll have more upside follow through. WW. Money gun, yes or no? Let me know. Let the chat vote. London High smashed there. Nice. So it was like 1 minute after. Okay, cool. It was like 2 minutes after because I closed after this small body candle. Boom. Okay. People say yes. So let's get the money gun, especially hit my London High target. All right. I'll load it up from last time. Got my hair in it. Woo! Target smash, bulls win. So if you're a bull today, oops, jammed it. If you're a bull today and you made some money, congrats. Oh my god, I jammed my money gun. I jammed it, made too much money. Okay. Let's see. Let's try it again. Gotta try this again. I jammed it. Oh, I see where it is, I think. Oh, I'm like mad chill today. I don't know. I had such a good night's sleep. So focused. Gonna check my sleep score after this. Congrats to the bulls. Oh my god. I jammed my money gun, you guys. It's gonna go higher probably, by the way. ES still has a lot of catching up to do. What are we up? 2% today? Yeah, 1.85. Unbelievable. What's a girl gotta do? I know there are probably people saying like now she's looking down the barrel of the gun or something. It's a money gun. I'm wearing glasses. Hopefully. It works now. I don't know. Okay. One's getting stuck in there. So anticlimactic. So anticlimactic. Freaking jammed it. What can you do? Made too much money. Freaking jammed it. What am I up, by the way? I'm up like, at least 2K, right? Yeah, 2.2K. Fucking hell, mate. Fucking hell, mate. Fucking hell, mate. Yes! Woo! All right. Finally. 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 Hit my beautiful target of London High. Very nice. You know, probably heading for more. That's a nice 2.2 R right there. And obviously, like dynamically, it ended up being a lot better because reduced the risk as it was moving up to our favor, even to here, even before 10 a.m. news. So that was good. Really good execution. I'm happy. Let me check my sleep sort today. Someone says 2.2K times 20 accounts. The account I'm showing is my live account, actually, my personal live account, and then I copy trade 2 funded accounts, but there's less, like I'm not going like 2 minis in those because the drawdown doesn't make sense to do so. So for every like 1 mini I take, it's like 2 or 3 micros on the other accounts. But the one I'm showing is my personal live account. So I don't got to do any payout or withdrawals. It's right there. So that's beautiful. Well, let me see my sleep score. I slept like a baby. $84. Okay. I slept for 7 hours and 41 minutes. Someone said her personal account's 1M. No, I'd be taking way larger contract sizes if it was 1M. And in the future, I'll be sizing up even more. But this is chill. Like I'm fine. I'm feeling chill taking just taking two NQ minis, which is good. I'll build up to it. They'll all be live here. I mean, I was talking about sizing up in the first place for a while on the stream, but I said like it has to be a good time to do so, and now it is, I think. All right, I think that we're probably still gonna end up going higher. Yours ES is finally hitting that like pre-market high. See here. Steven says, I remember back in my day, Tanya was trading 2 micros. Yeah. You all gotta start somewhere. You can't start at like at the top. And also when we had like 1500 point days, I don't even care if it was like, you know, you could have a 200 point move against you real quick. I went down to that sizing too. Because like I was, you know, you're still risking like $400 on just 1 micro. It's crazy. Okay, so we had ES just take over that first pre-market high. It's not even at London highs yet. So now NQ's up about 2%. We did very well considering it. You know, we retraced to probably up 1%, and then went up to where I got out was like up 1.8%. So caught a good portion of that move today. You know, caught from here to here, which is around 80 or 90 points. 75 points, I think, on the last one and the whole range today right now is like 178. So that's got to caught around half of the range for the morning so far. Stefan says, exciting to see how far you've come since you started the channel, Tanya Trades. Yay, thanks. That's why we got the channel, to keep track of it, right? The highs and the lows. Okay, so I'm just like looking at different time frames because I do think that we're probably going to end up hitting these highs again on NQ. It's my target for later. Not today. Let's see what's the next merge folder news today, this week. Do we have tomorrow? Ooh, what? Oh, we have FOMC minutes tomorrow. Okay. We have preliminary GDP and unemployment claims on Thursday. Okay, so we'll probably hit these highs by Thursday. We have PC on Friday. Okay. So if we don't hit these highs by Friday, we're somewhere here. Probably will. Yeah, really nice. I said that this hourly was looking really nice, if you remember. And then the next hourly was really nice. It took out this high. Very good, very good. Do you guys remember where I was like marking out the midpoint of this wick? I said we might get there or not, but then when I was looking at the 1 minute, I saw that we already kind of rebalanced down to it. This was within that 15-minute candle, but I saw this and I was like, okay. That's why I was okay with entering here, because I felt like this was a good low, and there were just a lot of different PD arrays, and this was very sensitive already, so pretty happy. Still bullish for more upside, but took what I could out of the market today. I'm happy with it. 2R. All you need. See here. We're only like 13 minutes into this hourly candle. Oh, 23 minutes. We're halfway through it. This might end up being like a very big hourly candle. We'll see. I'll be interested later on to see what ends up happening here. It would be nice if we do have some nice displacements here, you know, to work from for the next leg up. Because now this is like the low that, you know, this low got respected. London low got respected. Which is good. This is looking very bullish. And this is like the next low that's if we're bullish, this should get respected. And yeah, it's probably just gonna grind higher. A huge 10-minute 10 a.m. candle to the upside and never even retraced into here. Kind of wild. So you really had to be in before the news. Otherwise, there wasn't much movement here. Okay. Working on a lot of things for the channel. I'm also working on like just putting out some, you know, regular videos out. I've seen your requests and I'm working on it. I'm working on other projects too. So happy I'm taking my W for the day. Not going to push the button too hard today. I do think we have more upside coming. I'll see if another setup does end up developing, but yeah, I'll see you back here tomorrow at 9:15 a.m. everybody. Fun little day in the chat, like fun little money gun action. We fixed it. That's the point. I was eating my little ham and cheese croissant as we were going here. I was not over analyzing. I had my little alert in when you can literally look back. I had my alert when we crossed back over 9:30. And then I was like, okay, I'm looking at this reaction here. It was a really nice reaction. I didn't hesitate to get in here. So, congrats if you were long bias, if you're bullish bias today and you made money. You know, it's a W. And if not, then, you know, there's always tomorrow. Don't be a degenerate today. And I'll see you back here tomorrow at 9:15 a.m. Ciao.